Fala galera, eu sou o S, estamos de volta com mais um vídeo aqui no canal. Dessa vez trazendo a continuação do jogo Red Dead Redemption 2. Lembrando que se você não é inscrito, se inscreva no canal, deixe seu like, ative o sininho para receber todas as notificações de vídeo. Bom, eu não ia começar uma missão agora, porque eu estava trazendo um balde para encher de água e aí eu cheguei perto dele e começou a missão, então eu tive que começar a gravar o vídeo assim. Então, vamos lá ver o que a gente vai fazer. Uma conversa ou sei lá. Aquele que é na missão que eu nem tinha olhado, nem era a minha intenção, mas agora já estamos aqui. O Dude tá.
Old Hosea says that there's a creek around here.
Ah, a gente vai pescar então. Meu Deus. Aí, Chico. Caramba. Tá, eu posso ele caminhar mais rápido, que ele vai caminhar mais rápido também, né?
Hey, old girl, come on down here. Why don't you show us this creek you've been pissing in? Hey, you don't look too rosy, old friend. I thought this warmer weather would...
My days are looking good along over Scotch.
Always green crushing and bubble bursting you. Come on, Hosea. Let's go fishing.
Come on, then.
A gente vai comprar um barco ou vai pegar o barco de alguém?
Passing you. Okay, go.
E o Rosé, então... Bora, Rosé. Bora, corre.
Ha! Why don't we just fish here? There's a whole lake of them.
Because I need to get out for a bit. Me and the old guard. Before any of them back there, there was us.
The curious couple and their unruly son.
It feels good here. You did well finding that spot, Arthur.
More Charles than me.
It's like I can breathe again, thick and soupy as this air is. Might even do your whistling pipes some good, Hosea.
I was once in this country with Bessie. Ah, feels like a lifetime ago.
It was a lifetime ago. But what a life we have lived, how well we have fought. Especially both of you.
I hope so.
But now, when things are desperate, we have to stick with the plan. Make enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will find us. Where we don't have to hide.
Like where?
I got some ideas hatching, but I need you with me, not against me. Both of you.
Of course.
Still, we do need money. So keep a low profile, especially in the local town. After Valentine, I want everyone on best behavior here. No trouble. But start turning over the soil and the rocks. See what... Turns up.
Dutch, we've got to be discreet.
Looks like law up ahead. Play it cool. Whoa.
Hello, gentlemen.
Well, look what the cat drug in.
Well, look who it is.
Myself in a spot of bother.
Quiet back there.
Let's see if we can't sort this out.
Beleza. É algum amigo nosso que tá ali.
How are you, boys?
Fine.
This is quite some country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy Archibald McGregor.
It's good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. The best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mining investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool, but he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we Can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal!
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur,
Chase wanted man.
and take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on, big guy.
Beleza,
Perhaps we can
vamos lá.
discuss the foolish magician.
Stay with that train. Don't let them get away. And do not shoot them, you hear me? Come on, hurry.
Você acha que meu cavalo é o
Come
quê?
on, we're losing them.
Will you relax? We're not losing them.
Faster, come on. What's your name, sir?
Arthur Callahan.
Faster, Mr. Callahan, please. My neck is on the line
Cara,
here.
é um cavalo,
I get it.
mano.
I'm doing my best. So what are these fellas wanted for? Looks like the son of a bitch is gonna make it. You sure I can't just shoot him?
No, did I not say that?
You said plenty.
You fellas couldn't arrest a blind woman!
Ooh, that must have hurt. Leave them.
okay.
Stay with that train. The train is slowing down to go through the station. Now's our chance. Get to the side of the train.
Yeah.
Farinha saiu pulando ali.
See the flat carriage? Head for that. Get us as close as you can. You think you can jump on there?
Me? Why me?
Because you ride like my grandmother.
You are something else. You cop bastard! I didn't do nothing.
Eles estão batendo.
God. Law, filth, that's enough. Damn it.
Vamos nos outros. Corre, corre.
Go on, don't lose them.
Running ain't gonna help. Stop!
Vamos lá.
Come on, shitbag!
Go, get after them.
Bastard! Damn bastard! Get the hell away from me!
Hit like a child. Gonna be dead soon, partner. I'm gonna...
Calma aí agora.
Come on, Mr. Callahan. I'm relying on you.
Where you gonna run to? Just you and me now, pal.
I'm gonna ride ahead and stop the train.
Guess it's just us then, lawman.
Beleza.
Come here.
Pô,
We
de merda.
need to bother. Let me go. Can't do that.
E aí agora?
Let's make this quick. I'm a busy man.
Just don't kill it.
Are you sure?
Ai, eu tô me defendendo, cara.
Are you sure?
Sadly so. Need some gin? Come on. I don't think I can open the door from the outside. Watch yourself. He's as dirty as they come.
Já foi.
Hello? Is everything all right in there?
Well, I don't think he's dead. I think I won the fight. Oh, just about.
Pega o menino, não sei o que, da gangue.
Bring him out here.
Deputy,
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
So what now?
Take him in, come on. A fine job, well done.
Vou
A
botar no
pat on the
cavalo.
back for me for stopping the train. Load Anders onto the back of your horse there, and we'll take him to Sheriff Gray.
Ah, por que no meu cavalo? Você não botou no seu cavalo?
There you go. You are a natural. All right, let's take him in.
Cadê o meu chapéu?
Follow me.
What about the others?
Oh, we'll round them up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit. I'd hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
Aham.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say
Eu era
that.
xerife.
Are you familiar with the area here?
No, not really.
On
era
your right
xerife,
here,
amiga,
these
e
tobacco fields?
agora eu sou...
This is part of Caliga Hall,
Pois
big
sim.
estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain round here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people.
Fazenda
My
Gala.
family's been working for them for years.
Sei lá.
Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now.
Penso
Ain't
não,
what
eu
it
só
was before
passei
the war,
algumas
but
vezes
it
pra
has its
pegar alguns
charms.
tesouros só.
I'm sure you've already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down
Não
here.
conheço, não.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been fighting with the Grays
Eles
for as
não
long as I
dão
can
nem
remember.
causa problema.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
Oh. Here we are. Welcome to Rhodes.
Beleza. Muito
Up there
obrigado.
on your left is the Rhodes Parlor House.
Tá.
Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family. We also
Família
have a
Gray.
general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course.
What more do you need?
Very little. Oh, good, they're back. And that's your friend, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna stop just ahead on the right, outside the sheriff's office. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me?
Hey, fellas.
Sooner you get him off your horse, sooner we can get him in a cell. Bring him in so we can show Sheriff Gray.
É, mas ele não queria sair não, então...
Mr. Gray! We got him. Very good.
I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here,
Your idiot friend is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I'll pretend
Cara,
to
tinha uma
appreciate
faca
that.
dentro do...
Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real
Tá.
pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
well,
Muito
we're just
obrigado.
honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo,
Beleza. Tranquilo, xerife.
better be ugly rumors.
Xerife
Is it
Gray,
true
então
you were
é
seen
da família
talking to
dele,
that
né?
wretched
O
Penelope
lugar lá.
Braithwaite?
I
A
can't
maioria das
thank you
coisas
enough.
aqui.
Where have you been?
Around,
And where you staying?
I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Gray's, and Braithwaite's.
Interesting.
Crazy
Two old
Break
plantation
Sei
houses,
lá, não consigo pronunciar
falling
isso.
out of rebel gold, and marrying cousins or not marrying. And
Arthur, Jose, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that.
I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty.
There's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take 'em months to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a
Beleza.
camp near the state line said
Pelo
there
visto, a
was
gente vai ficar aqui
talk of it
tempo.
in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents of some sort.
Super agents. I'd love to meet one. It's just talk.
I'm sure it is, but I could not tell you.
É, quando conhecer,
Stay out
não
of trouble.
reclame. Tá querendo?
Gentlemen.
É isso, então?
Okay, so these two
Ah.
plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend Archibald.
Good.
Archibald.
Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
De nada, Espanha.
Quite a fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur? Have you had enough of the chase for one day?
Ah, vamos pescar, né?
Sure, why not?
Pescar e a gente finaliza
Great.
o vídeo nessa pesca aí, né?
Hosea, why don't you lead us to that spot you were talking about? I kinda like this place.
Okay. Let's see if we can avoid any more excitement.
Aí agora. cavalos, né? Eu tô maluco. É.
Hey, boy.
Tá faltando um cavalo, não tá? Aí, chegou.
All right, gentlemen, follow me.
É cocô isso aqui no chão? Vai
So
atropelar a
how
mulher.
far is this creek?
It's a bit of a ride still, and it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different part. It'll be worth it. I saw some big drum and sturgeon there. Should be rock bass, bluegills, perch, pickerel too. It's a good spot.
We'll see if you're as good at catching fish as you are at catching criminals, Arthur.
Trelawney owes me for that.
Trelawney owes everyone for something, but his information is good.
Plus, we are now ingratiated with the local law. I'd say it was a worthwhile diversion all around.
Trelawney's like a bad penny.
I'm not sure how good a magician he is, but he's certainly good at disappearing when he feels like it.
Where does he go?
Everywhere and nowhere, it seems. We wouldn't have got Sean back if he hadn't been weaseling around down that way, though.
Hey, Dutch, remember that time you found him in the outhouse?
Oh, yeah. We hadn't seen him in weeks. We stopped in some dead-end town in the middle of nowhere. Don't even remember the name.
You and Bill were off doing something, Arthur.
So, we pick up some supplies. I go to relieve myself. Open the door, and there's Trelawney, sitting there, newspaper in hand. Mr. Vanderlyn. I say, what the hell are you doing here? And he said, I could ask you the same thing. Now, if you wouldn't mind giving me a little privacy, I ate a rotten oyster.
Hey, maybe there are actually 100 Trelawneys.
What a terrible thought.
Ah. Não tem mais nenhuma pergunta.
So, you're going back to see that Sheriff
Pergunta
Gray?
pra trás, né?
Yeah, I don't see why not. They don't know who we are down here.
This is the
Eu nem vi
spot.
qual era a pergunta,
Down to the
só
left there.
eu cliquei. Ai,
Whoa.
eu só cliquei pra não
Coming
bater de
past.
frente com ninguém.
Yeah, okay.
I saw some boats around last time. Be good to get to deeper water.
Deep water.
Yes, over there on the shore. Whoa!
Os barcos estão aqui.
I'm sure nobody would mind if we borrowed one of these. Come on.
Não foi eu quem coloquei pra sair do cavalo, ele que saiu sozinho. Vou pegar qual barco aqui? Vamos, meus amigos. Aqui.
All right. This looks like a fine vessel.
Okay. Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water.
Oh. I got a good feeling about fishing here. It's supposed to be some incredible sturgeon. Oh.
Okay, here we go.
Ah, achei que aqui ia ter que outra força, mas não precisou.
Let me row. You boys are too old for real labor no more.
You're too dumb for anything else.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
I enjoy picking on children. Now take us to the deeper water and pray for good luck and stupid fish.
But what about stupid luck and good fish?
That'll do too. Head towards the middle of the lake.
Rema, 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 rema. Nossa, quanta água profunda.
think here's
Aqui já
good.
é.
All right. Good luck, gentlemen.
De certa forma já é.
You won't catch much without a rod.
Should really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you catch the best fish. We should use a lake lure. That'll give us a much better chance of hooking something big like a sturgeon.
What's wrong with a good old worm?
Eu para lago. Esse daqui.
Oh, worms are good for tiddlers like bluegill and rock bass, but you'd have to be real lucky to catch a sturgeon with one.
Lures it is, then. You heard the expert, Arthur. Let's bait up.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten.
They're nibbling. There, hooked them.
Ah, achei que era eu, mas era o Dutch que
You
pegou.
got a bite. Fish on the line, Arthur.
Não consigo ver. Por causa da outra visão do coisa, vou ter que deixar assim. Eu só vou ter que conseguir puxar para um lado só. Eu não consigo puxar para o outro por causa do Dutch que tá aqui. Segura o peixe, segura o peixe. Puxa, puxa, puxa.
Hey, look at this beauty.
There you go.
Well done, Arthur.
They can grow a lot bigger than that. Fella told me he once saw a monster lake sturgeon near the mouth of the river, just southwest of Saint Denis. 50-pounder, he reckoned.
Cadê? Ah,
I would like
devolvi.
to see
É,
that.
amigo.
There he is.
Deixa eu pegar ele.
You remember that time we sent Arthur out fishing? He came back with 3 beautiful bass.
Not this again.
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah. You do. He was maybe 20. 21. Walked in all full of himself. We had a big feast. Toasted him all night.
This was 15 years ago.
Oh, I remember now.
Then, the next week, Arthur and I are at the market, and Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
Look, you can fish, or you can go drinking all day, rob someone,
Assim mesmo.
and buy some fish.
Now,
Primeira
reel him
pessoa.
in, Arthur.
Vamos puxar, puxa,
I used to
puxa,
go
puxa.
fishing with this feller back in the day. Wesley, his name was. Real
Oxe,
miserable
como assim, meu nome?
bastard, but he loved to
Eu
fish.
não.
We go out all the time. But one day, we were river fishing when we see a
Vai, puxa,
funeral
puxa.
procession going over the bridge, and out of the
Rafael,
blue,
outro
Wesley
lado,
stands
então
up,
tem que esperar aqui.
takes off his hat, bows his head. Then he sits down,
Pode
picks his
puxar.
rod back up, and carries on. Doesn't say a
Segura.
word. So I'm a little surprised and say, "Wesley, that was nice of you." And he replies, "Well, felt I had
Ouvindo?
to. After all, I was married to her for 30 years."
Oh, there he is.
Ó, tem que
Oh,
filmar esse
dear
daqui.
God. I might swim to shore.
You're getting the hang of this.
Então vamos
Holding out
devolver
for a
de novo.
bigger one, are you? Remember those big salmon I caught in Montana last year? We had a banquet planned that night until Copper went and scoffed the lot.
You never had control of that dog.
Não, cara, não queria
He
jogar
had
aí,
some
não.
spirit, though. Never lost the puppy in him, right to the end.
You know, I remember us saying how
Caratinho.
Blackwater was the furthest east we'd ever been. As a group, I mean.
Feels
Eles
like
têm
the
os
more we
melhores
try to
lugares,
head
eu tenho que
west,
ficar aqui do
further
outro
east
lado.
we end up.
Um negócio que
We had
nem
all
dá pra
those
ver
safe
direito.
spots picked out to lie low in New Austin after the ferry job.
I liked it there.
Ué?
Still open and wild, the way it should be. Somehow the desert makes you feel closer to
Não
the
entendi
sky.
por que aqui.
No point us trying to get back that way anytime soon. Pinkertons had patrols out all over tall trees and Great Plains. We saw when we went back for Sean.
Well, look at us now, huh? It could be worse. Plans change. That's just how life goes.
There we go.
That's on the hook,
Pegar mais
Arthur.
um.
Did
Vamos
I
ver se é
ever
grande o
tell you
suficiente.
my mother's buried in Blackwater?
Really?
Poder
She is?
levar pra lá.
Apparently so. I only found out from an uncle of mine
Acho que a gente
years
precisa
later.
pelo menos
Last I
pegar,
knew, she was still outside
pegar
Philadelphia.
talvez, pra...
I left home at
levar pro
15 and didn't
acampamento.
see her again.
Vai precisar de comida, né?
She and I didn't always see eye to eye. I wasn't always a very obedient child.
Tá, cansa,
I can
peixe,
only
cansa,
imagine.
peixe. Cuidado.
Still,
Ó o
I
pescoço
loved
aí,
her.
Dutch.
in my own way, and she me in hers. Somehow, even from the grave, she managed to have the last laugh.
Olha o pescoço. O peixinho aqui é brabo.
Nicely done, Arthur.
Obrigado.
Something's nibbling. Got one.
Pô, bora pegar
That'll
isso.
grill up nice.
Agora vamos aumentar o coisa aqui. Ai, pegou na cabeça do... do Rose, eu acho. Ver se eu vou pegar ali.
Looks like you got a bite, Arthur.
Beleza,
You hooked
pegou
him?
mais um. Puxa. Puxa. Rápido. É forte, peixe. 2 kg também. Calma, segura agora. Beleza, puxa. Tá, o Rosé não pegou mais. Oh, o Dutch ele não fica puxando, né? Igual eu faço. Ele só deixa parada a isca lá. E o peixe pegar, pegou, né? Tô fazendo errado. Tá, agora ele puxou. Ele vai puxando pouquinho, pouquinho. Será que tem um peixe rei aqui? Eu acho que não. Beleza, segura.
There you go. That's a nice one.
Vamos pegar
Yeah,
também.
that's a keeper.
Para aumentar. Cadê? Roseta pra lá. Melhor lugar pra pescar é aqui mesmo. Desse lado esquerdo da câmera. E aí a gente pode ver quando o peixe estiver vindo. Cadinha aqui.
Arthur's got a bite.
Nossa, já peguei.
Just gotta reel him in now, Arthur.
Tá. Ficou bom, viu? Vamos ver que horas que eles vão querer sair daqui. Do jeito que eu tô pegando peixe. Já foram 4 aqui. Mas devolvi 2. Né? Puxa. Ah, vai. Puxa. Puxa forte. Beleza. Vamos. Puxa, puxa, puxa. Puxa, 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 puxa. Vem, 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 vem.
Good job, Arthur.
Beleza. Aulas de como pegar peixe.
Oh, Arthur's pleased with that one.
Hey, I reckon we call it a day, fellas.
Already?
You ain't been chasing down outlaws.
All right. Think we got a decent haul here. Pearson will be happy. Should we head back?
We could keep the boat not too far back to camp from here.
Good idea. Could be useful.
What about the horses?
Well, they'll find their way back.
Just follow the shore south, Arthur.
That was fun. Thank you, boys.
Ah,
Now,
que vai.
Hosea,
Yes.
how about a song?
Okay.
Tem que tentar seguir o caminho aqui.
All right, I got one for you.
Vamos ouvir uma musiquinha agora.
I asked that gal to give me some.
I asked that gal to give me some. She says wait till the taters is done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. Threw her on the floor and knocked off some. I wish to God I'd have passed her by. I wish to God I'd have passed her by. Taters got burned and so did I.
That was pretty good. But you know, what song we
Falou pra
should
ir
be
pela
singing?
lateral, né? Porque aí os peixinhos.
Look at us.
Oh, os peixes.
Mariners.
Os cavalos vêm seguindo a direção.
Well, We, three poor mariners, newly come from the seas. We spend our lives in jeopardy while others live at ease. Shall we go dance this round, around, around? Shall we go dance this round, around, around? And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this round, 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 round. We care not for the martial men that do our state's disdain, but we care for the merchant men that do our states maintain. To them we dance this round, around, around. To them we dance this round, around, around. And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this round up, round up, round up, round up, round up, round up, round up. Oh, bravo! Bravo! Well, you know,
Porque nem
we
beberam,
should
né?
not let the folks back at camp think that we had too much fun.
Indeed not.
Então vamos nessa. Os cavalos estão vindo, mas estão bem longe. Acho que a gente já está chegando perto do acampamento. Porque esse aqui tá um pouco raso, mas tá de boa. Tem mais peixe por aqui. Olha lá, pessoal. Tá, vamos dar o último pique, arco. Beleza.
All right.
Vamos ver o que a gente vai precisar fazer mais pra
I think
encerrar o vídeo de hoje.
I mean, we're gonna be okay. I know. I always know.
Tá.
Whenever I got you two by my side, things are gonna be just fine. This place will be good for us. For now, anyway.
I hope so.
Beleza.
Well, I am going to take in the view.
I'll give
Gonna
these
be
fish to
fine,
Pearson.
Dutch.
Oh, that was fun today.
Bom,
You didn't have to chase that train.
lembrando que se você não é inscrito, se inscreva no canal, deixe seu like, ative o sininho para receber todas as notificações de vídeo. Nos vemos no próximo vídeo. Tamo junto, galera. Valeu, falou, é nóis. Fui!